Someone brought up that someone said, and they're right, Aleister had his crotch explode during a match.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, you have to tell her that story. It's true.
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
It's absolutely true.
Tell her what happened.
Yeah.
You, like you're,
Yeah.
Yes.
no wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So not that, underneath.
You're,
Yep. My marbles.
no. They,
From marbles to like the size of fucking...
how does one explode? Like you sat on it and crushed it?
So I was in a storyline with Tommaso Ciampa, who is an absolute fantastic professional wrestler. I love that dude. We were in a storyline for quite a while, and he also beat me for the title, that title right there. And we were in Las Vegas, and we were doing a live event. And live events is something that we do that are non-televised, where we just kind of go on tour and we wrestle in certain states and certain towns. It's not really televised. It's still cameras, but it's not broadcast.
Right.
But we use the footage for whatever we need. Usually it would be like 3 to 4 matches depending on where we were. We'd go once a month. And this particular time we were in Las Vegas. And during the match, me and Tommaso wrestled this match a couple times. And
No.
in part of the match where I go to the top rope and he would use the referee and then would run and he would what we call like crotch me, which is like he would grab my legs and he would, so that I would crotch myself on the metal post right there. There was a misplacing of a footstep and Tommaso came in harder than usual, and as I'm going down, his head kind of stuck in a little bit, and it was in a flinch reaction that I anticipated his head to hit me, so I pulled back, but because of that, I forgot to grab myself to slow myself down. So I literally just fell from...
Your nuts fell on this?
Into the metal thing.
And it exploded?
So I fell down.
Oh my God.
I told the referee, I said, hey, give me a second. I just got winded. I got hit in the groin. So the match continues on for about 22 minutes, and I'm still doing everything. I'm diving to the outside. I'm doing all my comeback stuff, the whole works, everything. I cut a promo backstage, and I cut a promo in the ring, and I walked backstage, and at the time our producer was Scotty Tuhati. So I walk in, and Scotty is looking at me, he's like, hey, Alice, I wasn't like the biggest fan of your promo. And I'm like, Coach, I'm not feeling so good, and I just collapse forward. And I'm trying to claw my way into the locker room, and I get picked up, and they open the locker room, and I'm trying to like get to my stuff because I think at this point everybody's figured out like, okay, he's got to go to the hospital, something's wrong. And I fall, and everybody starts laughing because they thought they tripped, but then I stayed down. And then Chris Hero, one of my trainers, is like, I think he's actually hurt. So they pick me up, they bring me to the...
There's no blood? Like...
They bring me to the hospital, and obviously at this time, this downstairs is swollen up to the size of a bowling ball.
Oh my God.
And I am sitting there, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And they put an IV in me, and they give me some medication. Yeah, some happy pills. And I think all of this thing is funny as shit at this point.
He calls me laughing.
I FaceTime her.
Oh my God, no, you're stressed.
And she starts crying because she's in a different part of the country. She's like 9 hours removed from me. She starts crying. I call my mom. My mom starts crying because she's like, my mom, she particularly said, these are these moments. My parents still live in Amsterdam. She's like, this is the moment where I realize how far away you are from us.
Aww.
And I'm just thinking everything is funny at this point. I'm laughing. I'm like, okay, and I get
I was like,
pulled
you
in,
still
and they
have
do
baby? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
What do they call it? Like an EKG, I guess. Like the same.
For your heart?
No.
MRI?
No. You're right.
X-ray?
It's for your heart. Sorry, an echogram. So basically, they rub jelly down there and they put that.
Oh, your nuts? Your exploded ball?
Yep.
Oh my
Well,
God.
At this point, I don't know this yet.
So you don't
I
even
am
know it's
not-
exploded.
So I am not aware of this yet right now. I just
Okay.
think that like I just got dingy and it's just like,
Bad.
So I lay down and she goes, and I'm like, what's going on? I said, I can't tell you because apparently she's not allowed to tell me, but she's making these noises and I'm like,
That's basically telling you.
I know.
so,
right?
well, then the doctor has to do it. So the doctor comes in, the doctor says, Tom, I've got good news and I've got bad news. I said, okay. He's like, the good news is you have an exploded testicle, but your blood vessel is still intact. I said, what's the bad news? He's like, well, I kind of guessed that was also the bad news. So I was really going like, how is this a good news?
no.
He said, well, we can do two things. He's like, we can take everything out,
Yeah.
and then we'll put a prosthetic in there, and you'll be good within a week. Or, because the blood vessel is still intact, we can sew everything back up, and everything will heal normally, but it's going to take 3 months. And I immediately said, sew it up, sew it up.
Yeah, that's great.
Ball.
That's great.
Robo-ball.
It took me
Robo-balls.
It took me 3 months, and that actually kind of, what WB did was genius. They played this whole angle between me and Johnny Gargano about me being attacked in the parking lot. Jesus. And there was this whole whodunit angle with it, and it turned out to be Johnny Gargano, and he was at the time even involved with me and Tommaso, like a little bit, but now he was completely merged. So they took 3 months to play the story out, and it turned out to be one of the coolest matches I had in NXT. And it's a hell of a story. I always tell it to people. It's one of those things where you think back, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it happened, but the outcome of it was just phenomenal. Like the way that they, you know, Triple H and Shawn Michaels and stuff like that, how they weave the story, that's great.
I want you to know, you just blew chat's mind because some of them were like, "That's what happened." Like all of them were.
No idea.
You didn't know that? I was looking over at Rosie.
I love NXT.
Yep.
The stories they've been telling me, oh man, it's like as a
Oh, Rosie. Yeah, by the way, after the stream is over, you're going to have to ask for lore because I got lore and everything. And by the way, there's a Rey Mysterio mask over there.
Oh! See that again?
Yeah, sorry, Rosie, you missed it. So we can look. I knew you'd be really excited, so I'll have to look later.